All right. And looks like we are live. What's happening, everyone? David here. Let's get started with today's live stream. Before we actually dive into the questions, Q&A. Welcome to tonight's powwow Q&A session. And let me just get if you guys can hear me and see me, let's do a quick audio visual check so I know I'm not talking to myself the whole time. And let's get started. I'm not sure if we're live yet. Let me see. Are we live? Yeah, we are. All right, looks good. So type in the number 1 if you guys can hear me and see me. And let's get started. And this way I know that we have audio visual and I'm not talking to myself the whole time. All right, so Living in America says, I see you. Let me get a couple of ones, guys. We don't need like everybody to type it in, but just I want to see a couple so I know I'm not talking to myself the whole time. Rick says it's working. Judith says working. All right, good. That's enough with the ones. We don't need any more. I don't want to push the chat too much. So welcome to today's Q&A session. I think the last one I did was earlier, towards the end of last month. And man, has it been a wild 3 weeks. So if this is the first time you're on one of these calls, one of these Q&A calls, welcome. My name is David Dekel. Today we're going to talk about your questions. That's the only agenda for this call today. There's nothing for sale here. I'm not going to be pitching you anything. This whole call is all about answering your questions. So the reason I do these calls is because I used to do one-on-ones with clients. I don't do that anymore because now I'm dealing with hundreds of thousands of members and stuff like that. So I can't do any more one-on-ones. But because I want to still stay in touch with you and I want to make sure that, I'm helping you as much as possible, then I decided to do these kinds of calls where everybody kind of gets together for a power hour or power couple hours. Usually we do them on my treadmill, but lately I've been kind of lazy. So this time we're going to do it from my desk. And if you've never attended one of these before, if you have a question, all you got to do is just type it in, like right on the chat that you see here, or if you're on mobile, it should be just below the video right here. So go ahead and type in your question. I'm going to do my best to get to everybody's questions, and let's get started. So I have my phone here. And hopefully I can, I'm not going to skip any questions here because sometimes the chat goes up and down and stuff. So let's dive right into it. So Denise says, thanks. I wanted to know if a lead capture page, if the lead and capture page is the same thing. Yes, a lead page and a lead capture page is the same thing. It's basically a page that's designed. You've seen those before, guaranteed. If you've been online for any period of time, it's a page that you get to and it asks you for an email. Let me actually see if I can demonstrate that just to remove any confusion. Last time I tried to do this, my screen sharing wasn't working, but this time it looks like it's working, so this is good. So this would be an example of a lead capture a lead capture page. It's a page that basically talks about something, and then you enter your email here and it captures the lead. So hopefully that answers your question. Let's move on to the next one. So Pam says, I don't have a card. Okay, well, then you might want to look at other options of getting involved. You don't necessarily need a card. You can get involved with Bitcoin. You can get involved with like whoever referred you. If you're trying to pay for your membership, they should have several options available for you. Hopefully maybe an address so you can send them a check. So there's plenty of ways to get involved. Denise says, I want to know if the capture page in the auto is, let me read this again. I want to know if the capture page is in the autoresponder. Is it the one created at the end of the steps before I could begin? I'm not really clear about your question, Denise. If you can maybe reword that in a much simpler like fashion, that would be good. Are you asking if you entered your email, now you're going to start receiving emails? Yes. That's usually the way it works. Grace says hello. Hey Grace, good to have you here. If you have a question, type it in below. Cupcake says hello. Serena says hi everyone. Man A says hi. Ed says hi. Hello. Welcome to the call. If you guys have questions, type them in below. Bob says hello everyone. Hope you have a good day. Let's see. Let me jump over to the next question. T-Max says, love the program. 6 mailings, 200 unpaid members so far. Just started ringless voicemail yesterday. Anything else should I be doing to get the first sale? So T-Mac, if you got ringless voicemail, which is income stream number 7, go inside your Easy One Up and download your, there's a button that says extract your download. Let me actually show you. Now that I'm actually here on the computer, I can actually show you how to do this stuff. So let me go to my screen share. We're going to go to Easy One Up. So when you log into Easy One Up, you just go to My Team. Just click on any one of the team. And right here, it's going to say Extract Elevation Downline. Now, what's going to happen when you do that is it will download like a CSV file of all of the people who signed up through you to Easy One Up. Send them a ringless voicemail. And now what ringless voicemail do you send them? Send them the same one you've sent them to get them into the system. That's what one of the members, Scott, is doing. And he just uses like one ringless voicemail. The same one he uses to people that are not in the system is the same one he sends to the people in the system. And it's been working for him really, really well. In fact, let me just show you here. If I go back to the Facebook group, if I scroll down, and it's been absolutely insane what's been happening in the group. People are hitting, like I thought that, members doing $1,000, $2,000 was great. We are well beyond that. Here's Jennifer who did $6,000 today. Here's Jeff who also did $6,000 today. And the one that I wanted to show you is Scott, who is somewhere here. Yeah, there. So Scott is the member who uses ringless voicemails. We actually had a leaders call with him in the leaders group, and he basically broke down exactly how he's doing it. He sends the same voicemail that he does to leads that are not in the system. He sends the same voicemail to the leads that are inside his Easy One Up. So again, just download your, click Extract Elevation Downline, and then all the members you've got, send them the same voicemail. Some of those members will get reinterested. They'll go back, opt in again, start receiving emails, all that. And that's really the only thing that you should be kind of doing extra. Other than that, I pretty much take care of all the other follow-up and stuff. So let's see. Oh man, here we go with the chat jumping up and down. 1 second, guys. Let me scroll back up. And I don't see it here now. It cut me off. 1 second. There's got to be a better way to do this Q&A stuff. Maybe I can read it here from my computer. Let me do it from here. All right. Where did I leave off? Here we go. So David says hello. Hey David, how's it going? Another David says hello. My first time here. All right. A bunch of people saying hi. Hi everyone. Let's see. Next question. Ferris is asking, what's the conversion rate for Easy One Up? Ferris, that really depends. I can tell you my conversion rate. That does not mean that that's going to be your conversion rate. And that does not mean that that's going to be the next person's conversion rate. They kind of vary all over the place. My personal conversion rate, actually, let me show you. Last I checked, it was 13 unpaid members to 1 paid member. But let me actually go right into Easy One Up right now and show you live. Why is it not working now? It was working a second ago. Let me try it again. Oh man, I hate when this stuff happens. Now I can't share my screen. Anyway, I'm going to go in and I'm going to basically look at the stats. So right now I've got a total of 6,153 unpaid members and a total of 638 paid members. So if we do the math, what is the conversion rate on that? So 638 divided by 6153, that is a 10.36% conversion rate. So for every 10 members I get, it used to be every 13 members I get one paid member. Now it's actually better. It's for every 10 members I get, one of them becomes a paid member. Now again, for you it might be higher, lower, but that's what I found the averages for myself. So hopefully that answers your question. Let me see if I can share my screen again. Yeah, this is exactly what I did the last time, where I was trying to share it again and it wasn't working. I have no idea why it's doing that. But anyways, actually, one second. I think I have a clue why it's doing that. It could be that I have a window on top of it. Nope, doesn't help. Anyway, Ferris, so I hope that answers your question there. Yeah, now the window is stuck all together. Jesus. Anyways, okay, moving on. Next question. Let's see what else we got. So, what's the next question? I see a bunch of ones. That's good. Alpha Mind Hacks is saying, how much does the entire system cost? The system itself doesn't cost anything to use, Alpha. It depends on you and which income streams you want to get involved with. Different income streams cost different amounts. Like as an example, Easy One Up goes up to $2,000. You could start at that and get all the bonuses, or you could start less than that, which is not recommended. And it's totally up to you, basically. But there's different income streams that cost nothing. Like as an example, FunnelX Advanced, you can get started for free, or you can go to the top levels. So if you're asking me that, that means that you haven't yet even checked the webinar. You haven't gone through the income streams. So don't be lazy. Like if you really want to get involved, treat this seriously. And I say that with the most love possible. Like, if you're going to take this seriously, go check out the system. Like instead of just asking how much is it, go get involved and check out what are the different programs. And you'll see that it's not about the cost, it's about how much it can actually get you. So if members are doing $6,000, do you think they cared if they got involved in the 2K level? Probably not. Next question. Okay, Orlando from Dominican Republic is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Orlando, how's it going, man? You've been posting in the group a lot, which is cool. And good to have you here. So next question is from Marcos. He's saying, hey, David, I signed up for Forsage X4, but my sponsor only signed up for Easy One Up. I have no team member. Who am I under? How to get team members? So Marcus, the way it works is this. If the person who referred you into Profits Passport is not signed up to Forsage, then that means that you're signed up with me, because if they didn't set it up, then I show up there instead of them. So you're on my team. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. Now, how do you get team members how do you get members to sign up with you now in Forsage? Really simple. You do not promote Forsage directly. You do not want to do that. What you want to do is you want to promote your Profits Passport like system, because remember that if you're sending traffic directly to Forsage, then the person might be interested in that, might not be interested in that, and then you've lost them forever. If they signed up, great. If they didn't sign up, you have no way of following up with them. But if you want me to do the work on your behalf, then you got to promote the Profits Passport link, the one that's under the webinar, because once you start sending visitors there, every single visitor who enters their email will start receiving follow-up from me. They'll be invited to live streams. They'll go on webinars. They do all that stuff. And anything that they sign up for is going to go to you. All those commissions 100% go to you. So that is how you get people to sign up in Forsage and all the other income streams too. You promote the one link. There's only one link for you to promote. Not multiple, not a bunch. One link, and that's the link that's just under the webinar video. And once you send traffic there, you basically are essentially using a system now where I do the work to promote all the different programs on your behalf. And anybody that signs up to any one of those programs that you've set up, that commission goes to you, which is pretty cool. So hopefully that answers that question. Next question is from Hami Riza. Hi, David. Good to see you here. Good to see you too, man. Joined a couple of weeks ago at the 2K level and under Jeff and ran a solo ad with no sales so far. So what is your recommendation to get sales? I joined before the bonus. Get more traffic. That's the only solution. When you're seeing people doing 6K a day and 2K a day and $1,500 a day and 3K a day, they're not running one solo ad. They're running multiple solo ads. And you got to let people go through the follow-up. Okay, let people go through they need to get to know what's happening. People don't just kind of sign up immediately. Like some people do, but that's not the majority of people. I have people who join after like 3 months, after people who join after 3 weeks, after 2 weeks, after 4 months. Like basically that's how people need to see it, repetition over and over. And it's almost like, I've heard somebody say this once. It's almost like wrestling. It's almost like the opponent that you have, it only has a certain amount of like strength, and then you are allowed to come back and try to wrestle them, and you get to recharge your strength as much as you can. So maybe not the best example, but essentially we're chipping away at them. With the follow-up, you're just constantly on their mind. You're constantly showing them what's possible, until finally they decide to give you that minute to say, okay, I'm going to take a serious look at this. And then they do. And those who want it sign up. Those who don't, they unsubscribe forever. That's essentially how it works. It's just a game of time, follow-up, and the good news is you don't need to do any of those things. You just send traffic. Let me handle all the follow-up, all the chipping away, all the multiple emails a day, split testing, all that I take care of. And you are the one that gets to keep all the commissions. So get more traffic. Now, I know another concern that sometimes members have is, okay, I get it, more traffic, but I don't have a budget for solo ads anymore, because solo ads are not cheap, right? Like they're, anywhere from 40 cents to like $1 per click, sometimes even more in some cases. In that case, the solution is really simple. Switch to free traffic. To give you an example, one of the members that did 6K a day today, Jennifer, who did $21,250 her first week, she's using 100% free traffic from Facebook. She basically goes on Facebook, does like a live stream that says, hey, I just joined this thing. If you have questions, let me know and I'll answer them for you. That's it. That's basically what she's doing. And then people show up and ask questions, and those who are interested sign up. She just gives them the link and that's it. Now, you could do something similar. You could also do posts on Facebook. That's also another thing that she does. It's a mix, right? You could do, as an example, if you joined the Forsage thing and you got in on time to get the bonuses, I give you my personal YouTube videos to use as your own. That's one of the best traffic sources ever on the planet to get traffic from. YouTube is amazing, like when it comes to generating, big sales, because they get familiar with you and all that kind of stuff. So to answer your question in short, more traffic, whether it's free, whether it's paid, get more traffic, blow it up. Okay, blow it up, because clearly it's working. The question on your mind should not be, does this work? Because if you still have that question, go in the Facebook group and scroll for about 3 minutes. You'll get your answer very quickly. The only thing that's missing right now for you is just more traffic. Blow it up. If you're doing 100 visitors a day, do 1,000. If you're doing 500 visitors a day, double that up, like 2,000-3,000 visitors, as much as you can. If you're doing 500 visitors a week, triple that. Get more traffic. Essentially, that's all you're missing. Okay, next question is from David. He's saying, how much does it cost to use your system? It doesn't cost anything. It's zero cost. There is a cost to sign up to the programs, some of them, and most of them actually. Some of them are free. But to use the system where I do the work and you get to collect all the commissions, there's no cost for that. Howard says, hello from Dominican Republic. Howard, welcome. Ferris, I already answered your question. What's the conversion rate for Easy One Up? Next question is from Marin. how do I get started with your system? So Marin, I sent you an email to invite you to this live stream. In that email, just as you're reading it, there's a link there that says, I do the work, you collect all the commission. Click on that and get started. That's how you get started. Next question is from Ben. Best way to promote Forsage. The best way to promote Forsage is not to promote Forsage. It's to promote Profits Passport and let me promote Forsage on your behalf. That's the best way to do it. The reason I say that, guys, is because if you send visitors directly to your Forsage link or directly to your Easy One Up link or directly to your FunnelX Advanced or directly to ROI Panel or directly to any of the programs that are inside the system, you're completely missing the point of what this system is all about. Because when a visitor goes to a specific program, your best case scenario is they just sign up for that program. Big mistake. That is the reason why affiliates are failing in our industry. Failing. Because there's never enough when you're sending one visitor. Even if they do sign up, it's not enough to make enough commissions for you to sustain an affiliate marketing business. You need multiple commissions. And that's what this system is all about. Not to mention I do all the work while you get to keep all those commissions. Karen B is asking, what is the quickest and least amount of money that someone can start with generating income excluding marketing? Karen, I would highly recommend, first of all, that you come in at the highest level of the first income stream. That one is so important because you're going to get, number one, the ability to earn up to $2,000 commissions. And number two, it's going to give you all the bonuses, right? And you want to get those bonuses. Those bonuses have been generating results for members, like being added to my YouTube rotator, being able to, get those extra things that come with the welcome package. So definitely that. Number two is, a second income stream is free, so that's easy to sign up to. And then you could do, maybe if you're really tight on a budget, at least do the first level of income stream number 3, which is a tracker, because that's going to help you understand where are you standing in terms of your traffic, like how well is your traffic performing. And then, again, just work with your budget. I can't really say, but what I will say is this. If somebody's only looking to get started at the $25 level and do free traffic and all that, don't get involved, because it's not built for that. There's plenty of other programs where you can earn much smaller commissions and get involved and all that. This is built for much bigger commissions. So if you need to wait, but do get involved when you're ready, basically. So that's what I would recommend. Next question is from Jack. Jack says, I have a problem getting into sign up in Easy One Up. There's a capture box. What goes in that box? So Jack, in the captcha box, there is a number when it's unfilled. It says enter this captcha code 308 or 123 or 555 or whatever. I wish I could share my screen. I don't know what the heck is going on with my screen sharing software. Let me try again, guys, because this is so easy. Jack, you'll laugh when you see this. 1 second. Let me try again. Nope. Does not want to do it. 1 second. Let me maybe try to refresh the screen or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's try that. I'll try to restart the screen. Nope. Doesn't work. Anyways, so basically when you are signing up, right at where the captcha is, don't fill it up. Just look at what it says. It says enter captcha code 112 or enter captcha code 556. Whatever the number it tells you to enter, just type in that number. That's all you need to do. Simple. And then you'll be able to sign up. Okay, next question is from Soulfully Yours. Do we have to invest in your system? Again, the system itself, there's no cost to use it. You can create an account. There's no fees for that. But when you get into the system, there's different programs in it. Depending on which program you want to use, there's usually costs associated with that. Howard says something in Spanish. I don't understand. I don't read Spanish, sorry. Marilyn says, I've paid for one admin fee of $100, so I could be put in your downline about July 6th to 9th. I don't know how to hook us up. Thanks for your help. All in, David Marv. So Marilyn, if you paid for your Easy One Up membership and the admin fee and all that, you should be active. If there's any issues with your account, please contact the Easy One Up customer support. They are very willing to help with whatever you need. Just give them a little bit of time and they'll help you out, because usually they're pretty busy with stuff. Okay, next question is from David. He says, okay, would Stripe be a better payment option than letting Easy One Up do my billing? Not necessarily, David. In my opinion, if you're just getting started and you need a quick way to collect, payments, let them do it. Let them collect for you. You don't have to deal with any like, a Stripe might come back, and I know that they've audited multiple accounts already, and sometimes they don't like the fact that members are using the Easy One Up page and something, and some accounts are just fine. Some accounts they say, oh, you can't process with us anymore. Ultimately, you do want to get your own merchant account. That's the best thing to do. But it takes time to create one of those, like 3-4 weeks in some cases. So what I would recommend is get them to process for you. Meanwhile, once you kind of start getting some conversions and all that, then I can connect you with my personal merchant provider and they can hook you up with an account. And you're going to need to be a business for that, though. You can't just apply with your name. So if you have like a business registered, which you should, because you could save a bunch of money on all kinds of stuff when you have that, then you can basically get a merchant account, and they won't just process Easy One Up. They'll process anything you want, BizOp related, not BizOp related, whatever you got. Okay, next question is from G Trenda. She says, "Hi David, can I join Easy One Up at the $500 level? After join is RS 500 earn every day?" I don't know what RS is. Yeah, you can join at the $500 level. Just note that the max you'll be able to earn is up to $500 payments. So, and if you ever want to upgrade, then you'll have to buy the next level all over again. Okay, next question is from Bruce. "I signed up for all 3 programs, but I do not have a code to offer Profits Passport. What code is that, Bruce?" So signed up for 3 programs. Did you sign up for Easy One Up? That's my first question. Let's just do it one at a time. If you signed up for Easy One Up, all you're going to want to do is, when you're logging into Easy One Up, there's a username that you use, right? Where you pick the username when you signed up. So that is the username you want to place inside of Profits Passport. So when your visitors go through it, they'll go through your affiliate link. And for the next programs, like basically under every program, under every income stream, there's a little tutorial, like a 1-minute tutorial to show you how to put that ID inside the box. Click on those. It will show you exactly how to do it. Pretty simple. Next question is from Marilyn. "I'm at the Easy One Up 500 level. How do I get a LCP?" What's LCP, Marilyn? I'm not sure. If you can clarify that for me, please, that would be good. Okay, next question is from Soulfully Yours. "You had mentioned in one of your videos that I don't ask you for money or any such program, but I believe it's the same." Let me read this again. "You mentioned in one of your videos that I don't ask you for money or any such program, but I believe it's the same." Not sure what you mean, Soulful Yours. Like, the system itself is, there's no cost to use the system, my system, where I do the work, send out the emails, all that. But the programs themselves, depending on which level you want to come into, some of them have a cost, some of them don't have a cost. Like example, income stream number 6 is a traffic platform. You can sign up for free. Income stream 2, same thing, sign up for free. The rest of them do have a cost associated. So next question is from Judette. Hey Judette, good to have you here. I want to focus on Easy One Up income stream number 1. Okay. Once I update and save my name on it, is that what I copy and paste for the Udemy when I buy clicks? No. No. When you save your ID inside the income stream box, that's it for that ID. You do not ever use it in anything. The only other link that you should ever promote when you're promoting is the link that you've got under the webinar video. There's a link right there under the webinar video. It says profitspassport.com/secret, all that. That is the link where all of your traffic goes. Do not modify that link in any way. You can actually add at the end of it like one word to track where the visitors are coming from, but that word should not be your Easy One Up username because that's not required in that case. So yeah, you do not need, once you save the username, you're done. Like you just need to then promote the link that's under the webinar video. That's what you got to do. Okay, next question. I'll just take a sip of my tea. All right. Wanda says, I've signed up for Forsage. How do I promote it? Wanda, the best way to promote Forsage, I actually covered it earlier in this video, is not to promote it. The best way to promote it is to promote Profits Passport, which in turn, once your visitor gets into the system, I start following up with them and then I promote all the different income streams for you, not just Forsage. So I promote Easy One Up, I promote Forsage, all of them, everything. So that's the best way to do that. Okay, Ferris is continuing to spam us with the same question. So unfortunately, Ferris, you have just lost the privilege of hanging out with us. Goodbye. Next question is from Howard. Hi, David. I have unpaid members on Easy One Up. I've registered twice for ALN. It does not let me send ringless campaigns to them. I've spent thousands with Udemy and still no sales. Please help me. So Howard, why are you not able to send to your ringless through your ringless ALN? You should be able to, man. Like that's the whole purpose of that system. So if you're having any kind of issues with that system, they hold, I know for sure they hold at least one webinar every single week to show people how to use the system. Plus they got a support, like a whole support desk and stuff. Plus there's probably is another webinar that they hold, like 2 webinars every week, just to show people how to use their system. So what I would recommend, Howard, is contact them, ask them, okay, here's my list of leads from Easy One Up. I want to hit them with like some ringless voicemails and they'll show you how to do it. Really simple. Start combining that with the leads you already have in the system. That's a winner combo, dude. That's what you got to do. Next question from Sohail saying, is there a way that I just invest and earnings come automatic? So Sohail, there is a way for you to get started and kind of put it on semi-autopilot kind of thing. Especially in the beginning, there is a little bit of setup. But afterwards, if you just kind of get the traffic coming, pay traffic, you're good. You don't need to touch it too much. So it's not fully automatic right from the beginning. You do need to do a little bit of setup. So that's the answer to your question, I guess. Next question is from Nathaniel. Do you have a video to optimize a Facebook profile based on your system? You know, that's funny you asked that because we just did a training. A gentleman by the name of Tony did a training for the leaders group all about exactly that. How to optimize your Facebook profile, what messages to put there, how to post and all of that. All of that is inside the leaders group. That's the top level in FunnelX Advanced. That's a special group. It's not the main group with the 16,000 members in it or whatever. However many members are in, I don't remember how much right now. And basically, if you want access to that training, join the leaders group, because there is not just that training there, but there's ringless voicemail training, solo ad training, a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it's basically what the leaders group is it's a private small group mastermind where members are sharing what's really working for them. And it's kind of cool because you get to see the behind the scenes of how members are generating huge commissions and stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay, next question is from Timopi. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I've bought traffic both on Udemy and Facebook, but I have not gotten any sales. What should I do? Number one, get more traffic. Number two, give them time to go through the system, get the follow-up messages and all that. The last thing you should do, there's two other things that you could do. Number one, did you optimize your Easy One Up sign up page with my Easy One Up sign up video? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the Facebook group and type in, just type in Easy One Up video. That should come up. Let me search for it right now. Because I actually give you guys like a video to use to put inside of your Easy One Up sign up page, where it's my video where I show proof and all that. And that definitely bumps conversions. So let me see if I can find this thing right now. And I'm going to put it in the chat for you. And Facebook just changed their interface on me. Easy One Up video. Easy One Up page to yeah, there we go. Okay. So how do I share this now? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Here's the post. Okay, so this is for this person. Click on the link that I just put in the chat. You will need to obviously be part of the main group, which is free to join, so join that. And to watch that video that I just posted, I give you one of my videos to place on your Easy One Up sign up page, and that's basically going to help conversions too. The last thing you should do to bump conversions more, and by the way, everybody that's here should be using that video, because when your signups get to your Easy One Up sign up page, they just see the lady with the iPad, which, let's face it, like lady with an iPad versus David making 180,000 showing proof. Who do you think is going to get you more conversions? So you should use the video that I just posted here. It's free to grab it. So click on the link, go to the Facebook group, follow the video where I show you how to install that inside your Easy One Up sign up page, and start using it, because it's going to help you get more conversions. So the last thing you should do is ringless voicemails, which is income stream number 7, and send ringless voicemails to your unpaids in Easy One Up. And only you can do that, because I don't have access to your Easy One Up account. I don't know who signed up and all that. So plus the system doesn't collect like cell phone numbers. So only Easy One Up does that. Okay, next question is from Jack. Again, he's stuck with the captcha box. So Jack, what you're going to want to do again is, let me actually see if I can get a screenshot of that for you. Maybe we can do that. Give me a second. I want to make sure you're unstuck. Here we go. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this and I'm going to share it with you right now, Jack. Here we go. So enter 800 as shown on the screen. There we go. All right, so Jack, look at the chat. Okay, scroll down and click on the link that I just posted. What you'll see is it says enter CAPTCHA code : and then it shows you the number to put there, 800. All you got to do is just enter that number, 800, or whatever it is on your screen, right? On your screen, it might be, I don't know, 555 or something like that. So whatever it is, just enter that number and then you'll be able to sign up. Okay, next question is from Marvin. Marvin is saying, I want to know what this is all about, but I have no clue where to begin. So Marvin, the email that invited you here, there's a link, not the link to get to this video, but the link that says, I do the work, you collect all the commissions. Click on that link and basically we'll take you to the system where I do the work and you are the one that gets to keep all the commissions. Go check it out. Okay, next question is from Josie. She says, David, I've used Udemy at least 5 times using even recommended vendors, but I've only ever gotten one $25 sign up. Is there a science maybe I'm missing out to get better results? So Josie, number one, use the Easy One Up sign up video that I literally just posted in here. Number two, get ringless voicemails so you can shoot out ringless voicemails to those leads. And number 3, I guess, is look at wherever you got that $25 sign up from, whichever vendor it was, and get more traffic from that vendor because clearly they've got people on their list that are willing to get stuff. Another thing you could do is if you don't feel like Udemy is working out for you or you're not able to find the kind of vendors you want to get, switch up the traffic source. Maybe try something different. I know that people have had a lot of success with YouTube, a lot of success with Facebook, and basically change it up, like do something different. So that's what I would recommend. Also, give them time to go through the follow-up. That's another important thing. Like you gotta let them get familiar with what is it that you're asking them to sign up for. And I take care of that part. I basically send them out follow-up emails and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Next question is from Marcos. He says, all the time when I open my Profits Passport page on each income stream, it shows my affiliate ID already there. So do I have to click save and update or do I have to delete and copy paste it again? No. Once you set it up once, you're done. You do not need to touch it again. Okay, let me just use my little scroll wheel here. Hopefully this works. There we go. Okay, the bear says I'm not able to register because I don't get text, no cell signal in my area. You do not need a cell phone number or even a phone number to put in that box. Just uncheck it that says send me text messages. Uncheck it and you'll be fine. Okay, Mark says, hi, I joined 4 days ago. I have 34 unpaid members in Easy One Up, but no sale yet. What is the average people who join but do not pick a package? So Mark, I actually covered this in the beginning of the call. My personal average is for every 10 unpaid members, I get 1 paid member. So if you have 34, that means that you're due for somewhere around 3 sales or something like that. Once the people kind of get used to what they're seeing and all that, and the follow-up kicks in and all that kind of stuff. So what you're going to want to do is, number one, check the chat for messages that I've posted like in this actual live and check to see, let me just move the camera a little bit. Check to see the Easy One Up video. You definitely want to add that to your sign up page. Number 2 is you also want to check the start doing some ringless voicemails, even the smallest package, or at least get into level 2 because they'll give you the script and start sending those out. That's going to help you as well. And other than that, just get more traffic. That's basically what I would recommend. Okay, next question is from Deepay. Question, what's the major difference between Vertex Pro and Vertex Live? Vertex Live gives you access to attend a live event or 2, 1 for sure. Now again, with all the COVID stuff that's happening, I don't know when that event is going to be, but Easy One Up, they'll post it on their site and all of that. And also you can make bigger commissions and you get access to more stuff. That's essentially the difference. Okay, Nathaniel says, do you have a video to optimize Facebook profile based on the system? I've answered that already. That's inside of the leaders group. We have a whole training on that. Okay, next question, Alpha Mind Hacks. I already answered that. Go check out the system. It's all explained there. Motivational Creation says, I am eager to make my first sale. I've opted in 4 streams of income. Cool. So now, time to send some traffic. There's only 3 steps to the system, guys. Watch the webinar, set up your income streams, and send traffic. Again, watch the webinar, set up your income streams, send traffic. 3 steps. That's it. There's nothing else. Once you watch the webinar, you're done with that step. It's finished. Then you got to set up your income streams one time. Once you're done with that, that's it. You never have to touch it again. The only thing that's left now to do consistently is just to send traffic. Whatever traffic method works for you, send consistent traffic. Okay. Next question is from Code Factory. How do I advertise for Saj? Which this is the 3rd time I'm getting this question today. I've covered that on earlier in this video, so you're gonna have to wait for the replay and watch it, and I answer that there. Okay, Jocelyn says hello from Madagascar. One of my favorite movies. Me and my daughter, we love watching that. Felix says, how much does it cost after you buy in to set up multiple income streams within the system? Felix, you gotta go through the different income streams and check them out, man. Like if you're asking me this question, that means you haven't watched a webinar, and that means that you haven't yet even taken a serious look into this. So don't be lazy. Click the link that's in the video description, or if you already have an account, go check out inside your log into your Profits Passport and go through the different income streams. Some of them have a cost associated, some of them don't. Okay. Example, the first one, the highest level is $2,000. And there's other levels more than that, like in the different income streams. So go check them out. Next question is from John. He says, Dave, do you have a pre-recorded with your voice for Ringless for voice calls? If not, call you do, since you better at explaining the system yourself. John, actually, great question, by the way. When I was thinking about adding Ringless voicemail to the system, I was talking to those guys to say, is there a way for me to actually record the voicemail and just give it to everybody? Because, I'm all about doing things for you guys. But there isn't a way to do that, simply because when you send out the voicemail, you gotta say your domain name in the message. So if I record one voicemail with one domain name there, how can you then use that for yourself? You can't. So that was the kind of issue that we were hitting there. So what we came up with was a different solution, which is when you sign up to Ringless voicemail, at least at level 2, which is the $300 level, they'll give you a script. All you got to do then is record it or get someone else to record it for you, which you can get on Fiverr for $5. So yeah, I wish I could do that part for you guys too, but unfortunately, unless I'm going to sit here and record a Ringless voicemail for every member, there's no other way of doing this. Next question is from Carson's Closet. It says, I sign up for the leads for $30 a month, so that's my lead gen secret. Claim the bonuses, however, I have not received them. So very easy, Carson. Just go to the support desk, like daviddekel.com/support, submit a ticket, and they'll send you the bonuses. Pretty simple. So next question is from Nathaniel. It says, do you have a video to optimize? Okay, Nathaniel, you've asked the same question 700 times. If I see another person submitting the same question more than a few times, unfortunately, you're going to lose the ability to hang out with us. So don't do that. Submit it one time. Don't spam the chat. And this way, we're all going to be good. Okay. So next question. Soulful Yours says, I'm not really understanding how to go about all these income streams and how to promote it. Soulful Yours, it's really simple. 3 steps. 3 steps. Number 1, watch the webinar. If you're saying you're not understanding how to go about these income streams, you have not watched the webinar, or maybe you've watched it while you were paying attention on something else or playing Sudoku on your phone. Don't do that. Okay, watch the webinar from the beginning until the end, because I show you exactly how does the system work. Once you've watched the webinar, the number 2 is you want to set up your income streams. In every single box that's inside the system, it's going to have an ID that's empty there. It's missing something. There's an affiliate link, but at the end of it, it's missing like an ID. It's missing something there, a number, a username, or something like that. What you want to do is you want to complete that ID with whatever system you got set up, right? So as an example, with Easy One Up, you're going to need to put a username there. How do you get an Easy One Up username? Well, you click on the button that's click to create an account, and it will take you to Easy One Up to create an account. And then once you've created it, you take the username, bring it back, and put it in the box. Plus, on top of that, there's also video tutorials, 1-minute video tutorials that show you exactly how to do this. So if you're lost, it's not for lack of instruction on the system. You just have to pay close attention and look at what's going on in there and just do one income stream at a time. And believe me, you'll be able to finish this within less than 10 minutes. It's just literally copy and paste stuff. That's it. That's all there's to it. If you're making it any more than what it is, which is the copy and paste, you're overcomplicating it. You take the ID, you put it in the box, you hit save, and that's it. You just do that for all the income streams, for each income stream that you've signed up for. For the ones that you didn't sign up for, you leave them blank. Then what you're going to want to do is send traffic exactly the same way I show you on the webinar, that to the link that's just below the webinar. It says your link to promote. Just send traffic there. That's it. That's the only thing that's left for you to do. So hopefully that clears that up. If you're still confused after that, then I don't know. Maybe it's not a good match. Next question is from Arif. He says, do you recommend any particular vendors for solo ads? Yes, there is actually a criteria for you, a checklist for you to follow that's on inside of the system. If you scroll all the way down, it's going to say traffic checklist. I give you my personal traffic checklist and the traffic checklist that has generated multiple, countless amounts of sales for a lot of people that you see inside the group. Follow that, okay? Follow that to a T. If a vendor does not match that, don't buy from them, period. You can recheck them maybe in 3 months if they do match that criteria again. If they do, then get some test traffic from them, at least 300 visitors, and then go from there. If they don't match that, then don't get it. So next question is Gwendoline says, I need closed captioning. This is live, so unfortunately the closed captioning will only be after the video renders, automatically added by Google, by YouTube. So we're going to have to wait for that. Okay, next question is from Barry. He says, started in early June. Who do you use for traffic on Udemy? Also, if I'm getting a handful of unpaid members but no sales, should I change the person that I'm using for traffic and try someone else? Yes, you should definitely test different vendors. Now, who do I use specifically? I've recommended people in the past, and with the problem that I have with that now, and that immediately created an issue for me, is as soon as I say the vendor's name, you guys go and you raid their traffic, and then I can't buy from that person for like 3 months. So I'm not going to give you any specific names, okay? I've actually dropped a few names in the Facebook group. So if you do a little bit of digging around, you'll find them. I'm not going to remove those posts now because people already seen them. But what I can tell you is this, Barry. Follow exactly the traffic checklist that I use. Like it's inside the members area at the bottom, okay? Next question is from Marvin. He says, I'm so lost here. What is and how can I get involved? Okay, Marvin, so there's a link just below on the description. Just click it and you can get started. Pretty simple. Okay, what else we got? We have 2 pictures of hand sanitizer, looks like it. All right, what else we got? Questions. Okay, Bino is saying, are there any updated free traffic methods And are you saying that we won't have much success making money if we pay less than 2K? Vito, you can get involved in any level you like. What I am saying is that the bonuses are geared towards the higher levels. The members that have been signing up at the higher levels. So yes, you can get involved in, again, any level you want, but don't be surprised if you start missing commissions all over the place because you're not qualified at those levels. As far as free traffic, there's lots of ways to get free traffic. Facebook, whether it's posts, lives, pretty much those are the main two that you're going to use on Facebook. Beyond that, you could do YouTube videos. If you signed up for the Forsage thing and you made it in on time, that promo is over, by the way, for those that missed out on the July 8th timeline, unfortunately. Then everybody that got in is happy because people are getting sales and stuff, because I was offering the social rotator, YouTube rotator, one extra slot, and also the ability to use my personal YouTube videos as your own, and for you to just download them and upload them to your own channel. Basically the permission to be able to do that. So if the Forsage bonus is still available for you inside of your system, go ahead, take advantage of that, because I basically give you my videos to be able to upload them there. Other than that, you could do your own YouTube videos. Other than that, you could do Craigslist. There's a whole training that I did, not myself, but I brought in someone who's using Craigslist heavily, and he did the training inside the leaders group on that. And between those few, that's all the free traffic that you're basically going to need if you do those on a consistent basis. So next question is from Taria. She says, David, I have another prospect for Profits Passport. I'm sending them over. Great. Just send him the link and let the system do its thing. Motivational says, I signed up for Easy One Up. How do I get the bonus? So if you signed up for the 2K level before your welcome week expired, just contact the support desk at daviddekel.com/support, and they'll take care of it there. Next question is from Richard. Hey David, I started 4 days ago and I've been watching your webinars. Cool. Your total brains, man, and thanks for giving me the opportunity to make some real cash. Cool. Could you explain Forsage and how it works to sell it? Yeah, so Forsage is crowdfunding. It's simple. Like if you think of, GoFundMe and all those places where people set up like a goal and people send them money to reach that goal. That's essentially what it is, but in cryptocurrency. So to promote it, again, I would not recommend promoting it directly, because they have, like, if you send visitors directly to your Forsage link, like, people, first of all, when they get there, they see a picture of like a panther. It's like, that's not what's gonna make them sign up. Okay, let's put it that way. What you want is a system that can follow up with those visitors, system that will show them proof, system that will handhold the person that wants to sign up and explain to them how the whole process works and how they can make money from it and all that kind of stuff. And that system is Profits Passport. So what you're going to want to do is set up your different income streams, including Forsage, and then promote your Profits Passport link and let me and the follow-up and the system and all that do our part to get you sign-ups inside Forsage. That's the best way of that I know how to promote it. There's not a lot of people I know. The only people I know that have done really well with Forsage, that promoted it directly, and again, I'm not like researching this thing, but from what I've seen from the people I know and all that, and I don't hang out with too many people and stuff, but I pretty much know all the players in the arena. The reason that they've got a lot of like traction with Forsage is because they've been involved in the crypto world for like a long time. That's one of the reasons that a lot of their members already know that, oh, that's a crypto person. They always send me crypto stuff. They always like talk about cryptocurrency and where it's going and all of that. Those are the people who made a killing in Forsage and still do. But if you're like, example, me, I don't have a crypto following. This is actually one of the first times, with the exclusion of income stream number 5, which is also crypto, I don't talk about crypto too much. I'm actually very intrigued by it and want to learn more about it. But as far as being a crypto expert, I am by no means a crypto expert or anything like that. So those people who are really done well with Forsage promoting it directly, those are the folks that have access to like a crowd of people that are hyper interested in crypto and have been interested in crypto for the past several years. Now, for the average person like you, like me, like everybody else that don't, have audiences like that, then the best way to promote it is to put it inside of a system like Profits Passport and then just have the system do the follow up and proof and all that kind of stuff. That's what I would recommend. So, Jack says, I've just joined Easy One Up. I'm excited. Cool, man. Good to have you on board. Rachel says, how do I get back touch frost videos you get after signing up and playing? Are you asking how do you like play a video again? Try to refresh the screen. That should work, I guess. Or maybe try a different device if your current device is giving you a headache. All right, let's see what else we got. Hamid Driza is asking, can we use Facebook ads? Sure, you can attempt to use Facebook ads. Just keep in mind that Facebook is like a little finicky with BizOps stuff. So ideally you want to set up a page that's your own page that, talks about whatever you want to talk about. Hi, my name is so and so, and thank you for stopping by my page. This page is all about this, this, and that. If you're interested, click below, and then get that page to be where your visitors go, and then send them over to Profits Passport. If you try to promote Profits Passport directly on Facebook with Facebook ads, there's a good chance your ad won't get approved because they don't like BizOps stuff directly. Like they don't like offers that have to do directly with making money online and things like that. But that's up to you, man. Okay, how about YouTube ads? YouTube ads, I know people have been running them successfully and have been getting conversions from them. That would probably be an easier way of doing it. But again, keep in mind, I am not running YouTube ads myself, so I'm not the expert on that. I do YouTube organic stuff myself, and I've been getting more serious about it over the past few months as the channel has been growing and growing. But as far as ads, give it a test. Okay, next question is from, we have JS that says, hey, it's here, I'm already a member, cool. Liz says, hi from Washington State, thank you for question and answer, cool. What are some of the other options for free traffic other than Facebook? You could do Craigslist, you could do YouTube videos, like organic videos. Though that would generate some pretty sweet type of leads for you. And the cool thing about YouTube, guys, is you do not need thousands of visitors from YouTube to make to get a really interested lead looking at your system. Even 10, 15, 20 views on each video will generate 2, 3 hyper interested, prospects to your link. And that's really all you need. Now, as your channel grows, of course, you can get more. But essentially, that's what you want to do. Just get started with anything YouTube, because YouTube is amazing when it comes to this stuff. Like people who stay and watch your videos, if they get locked on something you said, or maybe they like you or they relate to you or something, it's game over. Like you're gonna get the person interested in signing up potentially to your stuff. Okay, next question is from James. He said, but after the link at next to receive money, what do I have to do to click on WH? No idea what you're talking about, James. If you want to maybe write a whole question, then I can maybe attempt to answer it for you. Okay, JS says, my question is, can I use your ID? Can I use your or my sponsor's mail format idea and share your video to leads? Sure, you can look at my emails and model them, Don't copy them word for word, but get inspiration from them, I guess. Okay, next question is from Jason. He says, would you just promote Forsage by itself or Profits Passport as a whole with solo ads or social media? I would not promote Forsage by itself, Jason. I actually talked about this extensively earlier in the video. If you weren't here for that, please catch the replay later. In a nutshell, you do not want to promote it directly because people will not know what to do when they get there. You want to have it inside of a system, and that's the best way I know to promote it. Okay. Jack is saying, I joined the highest level in Easy One Up. How do I get the bonus? Easy. Go to daviddekel.com/support, submit a ticket, and most likely we've already heard from the person who referred you to send you the bonuses, and we're going to confirm that with them and send you the bonuses. Really easy. David says, can we still use your system if we didn't sign up under you? Yes. This is whether you signed up with me or didn't sign up with me or signed up before me and sign up after, like, no difference. If you've got, as an example, with Easy One Up, if you've got an Easy One Up account, which means you got a username, you can put that username in the box regardless of whether you're on David's team or Paul's team or Jeff's team or Bob's team or any team, okay? It makes no difference. That's basically how it works. You can just put that in the box. So that goes for pretty much all the other income streams. Whether you're signed up for it already, you do not need to create another account. Just use your existing IDs, put them in the system. If you're not signed up for it, then you want to create an account and all that. Next question is from Muhammad. He says that, yes, but they always get stuck in Profits Passport. Not sure what you're talking about. Please re-ask the question. I'll attempt to answer it for you. James says, if you do the work, you're getting the money. I can put 2 and 2 together. Your system publicly doesn't make sense. James, you clearly haven't watched the webinar. You don't understand how this works. So what I would recommend for you is go watch the webinar. Everything is explained in great detail on what work I do, what commissions you get, and all that kind of stuff. Simple. So, and guys, for everybody that's here, this Q&A is not a rehash of the webinar that's already existing. If you haven't watched that, you shouldn't be on this webinar first. You should be there watching that, get your basics kind of covered, and then if you still have questions, hop on one of these live so I can answer them for you. But it doesn't make sense for me to explain a 1 hour and 46-minute webinar when it's already recorded for you and ready to watch. So go watch that first. Next question is from Happy Camper. How do I set up my bank account for my commissions? So every system has its own kind of payment way, I guess. I'm going to cover Easy One Up for you in this question because that's really the kind of the main one. So what you're going to want to do is, if you're in the US, you can opt in to get them to collect on your behalf. Once you start accumulating some commissions, all you're going to want to do then is there's going to be a button inside of Easy One Up for you to select withdraw. When you do that, they'll send you a check. So there's literally nothing for you to set up. They just send you a check. You take that check, put it in your account, you're done. Now, if you want to collect yourself, then that's a different story. You can do that and keep 100% of the commissions in that case. And if you're going to do that, then you do need to do a little bit of setup. I would recommend that you give people an address to send you the checks. Second thing is at least some kind of cryptocurrency. It's not like very, very popular, but it's becoming extremely popular these days. So like something like Bitcoin or something. Like example, today I got a $2,000 commission from Easy One Up paid in Ethereum, which was pretty sweet because Ethereum is like going to the moon. So give people options, essentially. The last thing you want to do if you're collecting money on like yourself in Easy One Up, you want to maybe offer some kind of digital form of payment like credit cards. That could be through a merchant account. That could be through something like Stripe, which currently works with Easy One Up. And I say currently because a year ago it was PayPal, and then PayPal said, all right, we're not doing this anymore. And then they switched to Stripe. Now Stripe is still here. Who knows where they're going to be next month, right? But it's always going to be some kind of digital processing. If it's not Stripe, it's the next company. If it's not the next company, it's the previous company. Like, it's always kind of a game of musical chairs kind of thing. So 3 different methods of payment. Address, so people can send you physical payments. Crypto, which is free to create. And also digital, like credit cards and things like that. That's what I would set up your thing. And as far as how to set up your bank account to receive the commissions, well, depending on who you use, if they send you a check, then you deposit it. If it's crypto, then you leave it as crypto. If it's a digital form of payment, they'll send it directly to your account. So, yeah. All right. Next question is from Jackie. Says, I didn't see that number. I'm not laughing. Yeah, you got to look at the thing, man. It took me by surprise too the first time I saw it. Okay, so David is asking, have you tried Zoom for this meeting? Yes, and I mean, I know of Zoom. I've never tried it for this meeting. I don't like Zoom because it has all these little squares everywhere. So I use Zoom for other stuff, but for this kind of a meeting, I like YouTube because I have the chat and you guys can see me and it's easy and all that, and people can just click on the YouTube link and just get to the video. No, nothing to install, nothing to download. It's pretty easy. Let's get a poll, actually. Let's have a poll. So how many people here that are on this call like this format where you just click and get to the YouTube? If you click the YouTube, I want you to type in the number 5 in the chat box. If you like Zoom better, type in the number 7 in the chat box. Let's compare how many 5s, how many 7s we get. And maybe, I'm all about what you guys want, right? Like, so if you guys want Zoom, maybe we'll do Zoom. But I think from everybody kind of really likes, the whole YouTube thing. Because it's easy. You just click it, get to the video, I'm here. So nothing to install, nothing to download. Pretty easy. Okay, next question. Jack says, I want in. I took a look at the number again. Thanks, I'll be in within the hour. Cool. Glad I could resolve it for you, Jack. Okay, James, you keep spamming us with the same questions. I don't understand. Simple, dude. Click the link that invited you here on the same email. There's a link in the email. Click it. It will take you to the system. Go watch the webinar. No questions until you've watched the webinar. That's it. Go watch it and then I'll gladly answer whatever you want. Most likely you won't have any questions after you watch the webinar because everything is explained on there. Okay, next question is for Marcos on Easy One Up. I have a link to promote in Spanish. How is this going to work for Profits Passport? I don't know, man. You could try. I mean, I'm sure a lot of Spanish people speak English, right? But the question is, can someone go through a 1 hour and 40-minute webinar in all English? And I go through it pretty quickly. It's not like a slow webinar. I cram a lot of info in there. So what I would recommend, Marcos, is maybe create like a page where you kind of instruct them on what they're about to watch in Spanish and all that, and then maybe send them through the system. Otherwise, test it. I guess that's the best way of doing it. Next question from Ken Kamu. Do I need to promote? Yes. And I explained that on the webinar. Next question is from Henry. If I would like to upgrade, what should I do? So, Henry, there's different programs you could upgrade to depending on which one you're talking about. If you mention the name of whichever program you want to talk about, I can kind of guide you through it, verbally. But it's pretty simple. You usually just log into whichever system you want to upgrade, select the level you want to go to, and complete the checkout. Pretty easy. Okay, next question is from Bruce. I did place it and it did not change my sponsor's number. Not sure what you mean, Bruce. You placed what? where. So if you want to maybe like give me the full question, then I'll gladly answer that for you. Okay, Marilyn says lead capture page is LCP. Yes. Yes, lead capture page. Okay, cool. So yeah, you get access to one link that goes to on rotation depending on what's converting best. Kind of a link in Profits Passport. I do the split test on your behalf, so you don't have to kind of worry about that. So all you got to do is just promote that one link, Profits Passport, and everything else is taken care of. Okay, Ikra says, I'm thankful for such a great system, earning commissions and many more. I've been busy doing my university exam. Soon I will be able to achieve the target. Cool. All right. So let's see what else we got. Isaac says, hey David, if I come in at the $500 level in Easy One Up and my referral comes in at the $2,000 level, will I still get paid $500? No. You miss out on the whole thing. That's why it's so important, guys, to come in at the highest level you can. Felix says, would you suggest going for paid advertising first over free advertising to promote the links in the system? It's up to you and your budget, Felix. It's up to you and what you're comfortable doing. Like some people, as an example, they only want to do free traffic. That's fine. If you have the time to go on Facebook and do a few things and all that and get free traffic from there, then that's great. But some people don't have the time to do that, so they opt in to do paid traffic, or they just want big traffic fast, so they opt in to do paid traffic. Because there's only so much you can get with free traffic. Like example, if you're doing Facebook posting on your own timeline and all that, you're not going to get 10,000 visitors from that, like period. Unless you have like millions of people following you and stuff, it's just not going to happen. So, but with paid traffic, you can get 10,000 visitors by the end of the week, no problem. So it's up to you where you want to do. Ultimately, if you're tight on a budget, start with free, get some conversions, and then decide, okay, do I want to continue with free, or am I switching to paid traffic, or maybe a mix of both? Totally up to you. It works with all types of traffic. Okay, Bino is saying, are you saying that basically we don't buy the 2K level, we're not going to be very profitable? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. If you sign up at the $25 level, Bino, let's not beat around the bush here, okay? If you sign up for the $25 level and you start promoting and someone signs up, so how much did you make? 25 bucks. Is that really going to change your life? If the answer to that is yes, then great, sign up at that level and start promoting. But if you want the bigger commissions, then come in at the higher levels. Okay, next question is from Omar. He's saying, hello David, I have 3 questions for you. Do you have support? If so, where is it? Yes, daviddekel.com/support. But first, watch the webinar, because we don't want people sending support tickets if you haven't done anything yet. Go watch the webinar. That's the first thing you got to do. Okay, so for everybody here, don't just submit questions that are already answered on the webinar. Watch the webinar first, and then if you still have a question, gladly we'll help you out. Next question is from Motivational. He says, David, when you add the one word to track, where do you go in the system to see the trackers? Real easy. So let's say at the end of your link you added SRC equals, and then it's blank, right? So you added the word Facebook there, or FB, let's say 0716, which is today, 2020 post or something. You go, you promote it. Then what happens is some people sign up, right? So now when someone creates an account, not just submits their email, not on the initial page, but on the create an account page, when they create an account, when they register in the system, then you will see them in your dashboard when you're logged in at the bottom under referrals. Only if they created an account though, otherwise you won't see them there. Because opt-ins are not considered they're not part of what the system collects. Opt-ins go somewhere else, right? Those go to the email follow-up and stuff. So if they created an account, you're going to go under the referrals. You're going to see their email, the date that they were created, and what was the source. Where you're going to see FB 0716, whatever you put there, right? So that's an easy way to track where are people coming from, where are you getting all the action from. And I wish my screen sharing worked. I really got to figure out how to fix this for next time, because I was hoping to share the screen and show you guys stuff and all that. But anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so next question is from Omar. He says, I have about 5 leads in the system, but I have none in the program. I suggest, if you don't mind, to locate them in profits after they have signed up in the programs, so they don't get stuck. I'm not understanding what you're asking, Omar. You have 5 leads in the system. Okay, great. 5 is like a good start, but ramp that up. Like you want to get like 50, 500, 5,000. That's when you get to the big numbers. So if they're inside the system, those 5, that means that they're receiving emails from me. And anything that they sign up for that you've set up, those commissions go to you. Pretty simple. So next question is, I am not from the 5 countries you mentioned in Funnel X, but if I bring qualified members, will I get a commission? Yes. So in Funnel X Advanced, the pay-per-lead program, guys, you do not need to be in any specific country to participate. You can be anywhere and participate. The way you get paid commissions on the leads is you got to refer leads that are from the countries that qualify, though. So example, let's say if you are in, I don't know, Switzerland. Switzerland is not a country that's part of the qualified leads list. But if you're from Switzerland, as an example, and you're promoting and you refer a lead from the US and they pass the qualification, you can still get paid for that, even though you're not from those qualified, the qualified country list. So where you are is irrelevant. The only thing that matters is what leads are you bringing into Funnel X Advanced, to the pay-per-lead program, because that has a criteria, of course, and you got to make sure to only the leads that pass that criteria are the ones that you're going to get paid on. So hopefully that answers your question, Omar. Jack says, thank you. I'm going to try now. Bye. All right, great. I've been waiting for almost 4 years now. I know it's maybe easy, but I laugh at how I missed that code in the box. 4 years, you didn't see the number there? Oh man. All right. Glad you made it to the call. We help could help you out there. Okay, Isaac is saying, hey David, Isaac, I've answered that question already, and please don't spam the chat, guys. Type in the question once. If I see another duplicate question, it's not going to get answered, and you're going to get yourself removed from the chat. So don't spam the chat, please. Okay, next question is from Mr. Dekel. I'm trying to get some clarity, okay? Once people sign up, do you continue to promote for us, or do we have to keep up with them? So, good question, great question. So once they sign up, first of all, Profits Passport and my emails do not stop. It doesn't matter if they sign up. It doesn't matter if they sign up for 2 income streams or 4 or 0 or 7 or 5. Zero difference. Everybody gets followed up with all the time. That's it. Okay? Once you're in the system, if an email goes out, everybody gets it. You signed up, you get it. You didn't sign up, you still get it. You signed up to 2 programs, you still get it. You didn't sign up for any program, you still get it. Everybody gets the follow-up. Period. So hopefully that answers your question. Milton says, I signed up for Leads ALN. Can I use the leads for Profits Passport? Yes, that's exactly what those leads are for. If that's the reason I put income stream number 7 in the system. You get the leads, you can send them the ringless voicemails, and you can use them for Profits Passport. Karen says, if I sign up for income stream number 2 only, and if someone signs up for some income stream number 4, Do I miss out on that income? Yes, you do. You only get paid on the income streams that you set up. The ones you didn't set up, you don't get paid for those. Howard says, can you give me an idea of what the ringless message should say? Howard, there's a whole script that they give you for that. And if you want, send a message to support. We have a document. We'll send that to you. Okay, next question. Let me get... All right, I got Arizona right here. I'm getting dry, guys. Give me a sec. These are great, by the way. I just got, I ordered a whole bunch of them, like 8. And you don't have to put them in the fridge. So it doesn't need to be cooled or anything. And they are way better than drinking Coke and all that kind of stuff, which I happen to drink a lot of. So now this is my total replacement for that. All right. Next question is from Camise. Says, I have joined Easy One Up at the $500 level and ROI lifetime auto response. Can you make a course on how to market? Because I believe the secret in your attractive values speech. Yes, there is one like that already, Camise. All you're going to want to do is just watch the webinar and you'll see exactly where to get all the traffic you need. So yeah, go watch the webinar. It's actually right on the last third of the webinar or so, approximately about 1 hour into it. Or maybe less, I don't know. I haven't revisited it in a while. Okay, Howard says, I can't afford a leaders group. Is there a cheaper version for smaller fish? No, there's only one price for that, and that's what it is. Okay, next question is from Steven. He says, if I'm signed up for multiple sites through you, what do I need to do to make commissions? Steven, the only thing you need to do is send traffic. There's 3 steps. Again, I'm going to repeat the 3 steps. First one is to watch the webinar, which I'm assuming you did, right? If you didn't, please do that. Second thing is set up your income streams, which it sounds like you started doing. Third thing is send traffic to your Profits Passport affiliate link. Consistent traffic. Guys, don't do like one solo ad and then expect to retire after it. It does not work like that, okay? You want to flood your affiliate link with traffic consistently. If you can do 1,000 visitors a week, great, do that. If you can do 10,000 visitors a week, great, do that. If you can do 50 visitors a day, great, do whatever you can do. Just do very consistently. That's what you got to do, okay? And that's essentially how you build up the pipeline with leads, and then I follow up with those leads, and then whatever commissions come in, you're the one that gets to make them. Okay, Bruce is saying, if answered, ignore. I sign up for Easy One Up, use the username from it, which is the name, is a name I put in it. Where do I save it and change it to my link? What am I missing? So Bruce, if you sign up to Easy One Up, it's simple. First of all, go to Profits Passport, log in. Then after you log in, under the income stream box where it says income stream 1, there's a little link that says tutorial. Click on that. It's a 1-minute tutorial that will show you exactly how to put that link in there. It's pretty simple. You just take your username and put it in the system. All right, let's see what else we got, guys. All right, next one is from Marilyn. She says, I have ringless voicemail from a few years ago. Can I still use it, or do I have to buy it again? If you have ringless voicemail and you have also leads, Marilyn, then use it, I guess. You don't need to get it again, I guess. All right, let's see. What else we got? Deck is saying, Easy One Up, 2,000 level, 4 or 5 weeks, and still 6 people. For me, no active, and I tried 4 times more with traffic with me. What make and know what is wrong. More traffic, Deck. Just get more traffic. And you can also use the ringless voicemails. You can also do the Easy One Up profile video, which I've put in the chat. So please make sure to set that up if you haven't yet. It's free, so you should set that up. And then just get more traffic. That's all you got to do. Okay, so this name I can't even pronounce it. NVENK Cat SG. So hi David, I joined Easy One Up program 2 weeks ago, and I had registered for income stream number 4. Till now I have not received any referrals. Please let me know how to get the traffic. So the traffic is mentioned right on the webinar, Cat SG. So if you want to use the same traffic that I recommend, then go watch the webinar, like when you log into the system, the webinar, and make sure to follow what I show you there. I show you where to get it, how to filter so you can get the best traffic available, and basically how to test and all that kind of stuff. If you want to use a different traffic source, then that's up to you. There's also a webinar on how to get free traffic when you sign up to income stream number 2. I covered that all throughout the webinar. It's all a webinar on just how to get free traffic. So if you want to do that, then sign up to income stream number 2 and you'll see how to do that as well. Okay, let's see what else we got. Jack is saying, thanks, I appreciate. All right, cool. Glad I could help. Howard is saying, one second, let me make the screen bigger. All right. Where's my chat? Oh man, did I lose it? Just give me a second, guys. Hope I didn't lose it. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, Howard saying, is it a bad idea to send the same emails I received from you showing people getting commissions to my unpaid members? Not a bad idea at all. You should actually use some sort of a strategy like that. Because it's proof, right? People like to see proof. Richard is saying, hey David, my sister wanted to know the moment she signed up for the system and joined at the 2K Easy One, will you automatically add her affiliate link to an autopilot rotator? It's not automatic, Richard. We have to verify that she actually signed up and she did that within her time frame of the welcome week. Because if she did that outside the welcome week, then it doesn't qualify. But if she did it within the welcome week, then she gets the bonuses, and not just the rotator, but a bunch of other stuff too. All right, let's see what else we got. Bino is saying, so all we do is take the link under the webinar and apply it to the traffic source, and then we start immediately getting traffic, or is there a waiting period? Usually it's within a day or two, depending on the how busy your traffic vendor is. Okay. Richard is saying, or will she have to wait for the welcome week email to arrive in her email? No, welcome week already started. If she already signed up, it started. So you want to do it before the welcome week expires. So Gene says, hey David, I paid for Vertex Elite. What's the next step? Set up your system, Gene. Set up your system. Like, watch the tutorial, set up the rest of them. After you're done the setup, then you can start driving traffic. Okay, Jim says, so how do we know when we get sales? You're gonna get an email, Jim. Each system will send you an email. Jacqueline says, what are the benefits of being a Vertex Live member and an ROI member at the top level? Also, how do you post to your YouTube rotator? So benefits of being at the top levels is you get to make more commissions, you get access to more stuff, and that's really it. Other than that, how do you post to your YouTube rotator? It's a special link, Jacqueline, that it's like a carousel, right? So there's like members on each seat, and I'm in there, next member's in there, you're in there, like if you qualified for it and you submitted it, and on and on. And when visitors come in, so let's say we got 100 visitors that are going through it, so they'll go to member 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then start again, like that. So, yeah. All right. David is saying, how do I add the video to the sign up page? Watch the video link that I just put. Like, I explain it there in detail. Okay? That's what that video is. It's a tutorial on how to do that. Okay, Natalia is saying, hi David, I bought First Shots 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in both platforms, but nothing is feeling. Okay? Are you sending traffic to your Profits Passport account, Natalia? Because members are getting signups. If you're not getting signups, send more traffic. Okay, Isaac is saying, hey David, if I come in at the... Okay, Isaac, we have already answered your question and you're spamming, so sorry, but you just lost the privilege of hanging out with us. Okay, next question is from Akintmi. I think you should record this video and send it to everyone who attend so we can watch it again and assimilate the information you put across. Yeah, this is recorded by YouTube, so it's going to be available for the next like 24, maybe 48 hours, and then I'm going to take it down. Which is the consistent traffic source? Don is asking. Any traffic source that you get traffic from consistently is a consistent traffic source. Mac is saying, joining Forsage, is access to your YouTube video still available? If you are still within your welcome week, yes. If not, it's gone. Okay, David is saying, what are the qualifications for adding in new income streams? It depends, David. It has to be something that people would actually use, first of all. Second thing, it has to be proven. I don't like adding new stuff. I usually don't add new stuff until I see that people have success with it. I'm just like you guys, right? Like, I'm just like pretty much any other sign up. I want to see people have used it before. I want to see it's working. And I want to know that, you know, it's something that's going to benefit a lot of people. Okay. Bino is saying, do you suggest using Fiverr for a traffic source? Absolutely not. Fiverr has terrible traffic, man. You're going to pay a really cheap amount, but you're going to also have like no quality there. Okay, let's see what else we got. Give me a second, guys. I want to make sure my daughter is not calling me because she's downstairs. Hi, are you okay? All right. All right, let's see what else we got, guys. Let's kind of plow through some questions. Herman is saying, hey, David, I have now $37 US. I still have the room for a program, register for the program, set it and forget it until now news. What is your question, Herman? I'm not sure what your question is. Type the whole question clearly and I'll help you out. Milton is saying, I have now over 30,000 leads on Lead Gen Secret. Sent your email to them, but no orders. So Milton, my Lead Gen Secret is a shared traffic source. Shared. The key emphasis there is on shared. Meaning that it could potentially generate your results, but don't count on it as your main traffic source. It's like $1 a day. You get 100 leads. It looks like a lot of leads and all that kind of stuff. So I would like, you know, not make that your primary traffic source. It could be a nice little add-on. Okay, next question is from Steven. Well, I've watched it over and over again. No clue where to start. That is your practice. You've heard the statement, a caveman can do it as well as a wild man. Gas start. Please bear. Thanks. All right. So what is your question, Stephen? If you need to get started, it's really simple. There's 3 steps. Watch a webinar, which you can do so by going back to the email that invited you here, clicking on the link that's going to take you to the webinar page. Watch it, the whole thing. Second thing, set up your income streams, which means that on the webinar, by the way, I show you how to do this. So you don't have to guess like, okay, how do I do that? It's all on the webinar. And the last thing is send traffic, consistent traffic to your affiliate link. However you want to do it, whether you want to use my method or somebody else's method or something that you already know how to do, then you just do that. And everything is explained right on the webinar. So if you haven't gotten it the first time, watch it again. Like, guys, there's no fee for watching the webinar 3 times. You could watch it 10 times if you want, you know. So just make sure to go through it, the whole thing, and then you'll know exactly what's kind of happening. Okay, next question is from It's Dub C, saying, do you recommend that we follow up with our Easy One Up unpaid members using the built-in messaging for personal email? Or is that redundant given your email sequence? Look, whether you do that or not, I'm still going to follow up. So I don't think it's going to hurt. Let's put it that way. Now, what should you send them? Well, how about you send them similar stuff to what I'm sending them? Because it doesn't hurt to get that repetition in there. Repetition is really important. This is why sometimes you see me send the same email multiple times. It's because I see it's working well. I see it's generating sales for members, and I want more people to see it. Because keep in mind that sometimes I send my emails, I might catch them at 1 p.m. or something, or 11. Maybe they're at work at that time. Maybe you go into Easy One Up, you send it through their system, and you maybe add a couple of words here, maybe introduce yourself or something like that. And then they like what you say, and then they kind of, that expedites the process. So in my opinion, it's not going to hurt. So if you want to try it a few times, or maybe do it consistently for a week, go ahead and do that. Try that. Okay, Gary's saying, I've paid $500 admin fee and I'm trying to pay for the $2,000 to my sponsor. My bank said the expiration of my card is rejected by sponsor's bank. How do I pay your company directly? So Gary, so I'm not sure who your referrer is. It might be me, it might be someone else. But when you log into Easy One Up, it will show you the options that your referrer has for you, whether it's credit card, whether it's something else. And if there's no options there, when you click on the dashboard, it will show you who the referrer is. You can just contact them and say like, hey, I'm trying to pay for this. Do you have any other options for me? And we'll basically, they'll hook you up with whatever options they got. Okay, Aaron is saying, who's your best vendor to use on Udemy? Aaron, I've given out names in the past, and I've covered this earlier in the video too. And that always like backfires on me, because the moment I give you guys a name, you guys go and raid that traffic, and then I can't buy from that person for like the next 3 months. So I'm not going to give you guys any specific names, but what I will give you is my exact criteria, the traffic checklist essentially, and that's inside the members area. You're going to get to see the exact checklist that I use to qualify vendors for my own testing. Keep in mind that you're not going to need like a million vendors to make this work. You can, once you find the 1 or 2 or 3 vendors that work for you, you can stick with them for as long as they keep producing you results. Having said that, if you do want a specific name, go check out the Facebook group. I dropped a couple of names in there previously. I'm not going to do that again because you guys dry up all the traffic and then I can't use that person for a while. So go check out the Facebook group, see what names I recommended previously, and do your research and basically go from there. Okay. So next question is from Steven. What are you drinking? It's Arizona iced tea, dude. I don't know if this thing focuses. Arizona iced tea. It's pretty good. Okay, next question is from Marcos. How many times a day do I have to update, save on Profits Passport? 0 times per day, Marcos. You do it 1 time and then you leave it alone. Okay, we got Miles in the house. Miles saying, I recently received a $2,000 pass up that one of my team members didn't qualify for. So that's, by the way, one of the other reasons why you want to come in at the higher levels. Simply because if you're at the higher level and one of your signups is at the lower level and the commission comes in at the higher level, you get that. So it makes sense. Richard is saying, have you ever used Quick Ad to drive traffic to your affiliate link? Nope, never heard of them, Richard, but you're welcome to test it. Brian is saying, hey David, will you be offering any promo soon? Not that I'm aware of. Nothing coming up down the pipeline for now. I'm busy with some back-end stuff. Yesterday was doing some upgrades to the system. Still going to be busy with that for the next little while. So nothing big coming up anytime soon. Plus it's working. It's finally tweaked. It took me about, since the beginning of March to fine tune the system to the point where it's generating pretty big commissions. I mean, guys, if you need motivation, go to the Facebook group and just scroll through today's posts. Seriously, like that's gonna that alone will lift your spirit. Okay, next question from what next question we got? Abdul is saying, I need your help, like you said. I need your help, like you said, to get them. So what do you need your help to get, Abdul? Like, please be more specific in your question so I can answer it for you. Okay, next question is from Falani San. Greetings from Senegal. Hope you're staying safe. Yes, I'm very safe. Thank you. Marilyn says, sorry, my cat Precious insisting on laying on my laptop. He's in a pretzel bag. All right, cool. Meanie says, hello from Canada. I've been an affiliate marketer since 2003. Cool. Good to have another Canadian on the call. I thought that this industry would be filled with Canadians and stuff because we're so close to the US and stuff. But it isn't. It isn't. I'm actually one of the anomalies like that. There's just not a lot of Canadian marketers that I'm aware of. So it's good to see more Canadian marketers. Most of them are from the US and all that. So yeah, definitely good to see more Canadians getting involved. Wanda says, can we use your videos on our own YouTube? Wanda, you can use them if you got it as part of the bonus in Forsage. Otherwise, the only other way you could use it is if you make your own intros and record your own intros and plug in pieces of my video inside your video. Otherwise, unless you got it through the Forsage bonus, nope. Jason says, have you seen anyone get success promoting Profits Passport on Pinterest or Pinterest ads? Not that I'm aware of, Jason, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't test it. In my opinion, you should. Okay, Howard says, made a living from crypto for years, made tons of money, had a YouTube channel and all. Joined crypto project that flopped, so people lost money. That destroyed my reputation. Should I try YouTube videos again? Yeah. And man, reputation, no reputation. Listen, you gotta, like, you're probably hyping it up in your head more than it really actually is in reality, Howard. Like, people understand that, look, sometimes you go in, and this is why I'm very careful on not promoting every kind of a program I see come across my desk. I do my research to make sure that it's a good program, something that's going to help people and all that. And having said that, you never know. Sometimes programs just go down. I've had programs go down on me before. And it's nothing to do with you or your reputation, because I'm sure that you were not the only person that was ever promoting that. There were a bunch of other people. You got involved. You maybe lost some money. A bunch of people lost money. Okay. But that doesn't mean that those people are not going to follow you to the next thing, because you're all in it together. Maybe their input will sway you this way or that way. Like, I get input from people all the time when I plan on, not starting a new program, but adding a new program into the system. Some people, say, hey, this is a great program. Some people, hey, it's not a great program. And I do the research and find out. But either way, man, if you have a following or you had a YouTube channel and all, revive it. Just revive it, and you'll see that the people who follow Howard are still following Howard. They're not following that program, right? Okay. So Bino looks like he's spamming us. So Bino, you've just lost the ability to hang out with us. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Next question is from Akitemi. I paid for Vertex Pro 1000, then I saw the requirement is for 2000. The time limit to claim the bonus is too short, and I can't raise another 2000 within 7 days. Please help. So, Akitemi, the time limit is 7 days, man. That's a decent timeline. I mean, I guess it could be longer, but it could also be shorter. But 7 days is like a good period for this. So tell you what, I mean, there might be another promo in the future or something. I can't promise, but usually, if you wanted to join at the 2K but couldn't join at the 2K, then I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe send us a message to support. We'll see. Maybe we can help you with something else. I don't know. Okay, Mini says she's answering Howard's question. All right, cool. Samurai is asking some unrelated questions. Let's see what else we got. Lavezi is asking, David, can we promote without buying? You can, but it's not recommended because you're not gonna get anywhere very fast. Mr. Mikael is saying, I got 27 signups. Do you do the follow-ups for me? Yes. Okay, next question. Let's see what else we got. Murray Test is saying, hi David, I have an Easy One Up account. I don't have a collection method payment option. I already sent an email to admin, no reply it. So there's only two, Maritas. You either have them collect for you if you're from the US and they enable that option for you. If you're not from the US, you won't see that. You got to collect yourself. So if you don't see that option, then put your own details there. So again, people will see that box when they go to pay. So give them at least three options: address, which is easy; crypto, which is also free to basically get; and some kind of a digital payment option. That would be really good if you can add that. Okay, next question is from Ben. Anyway, to email your referrals, not people who have set up an account. Thanks. So from what I'm understanding, you want to email the referrals, not people who set up. So you want to email the people who set up, who got a Profits Passport account but didn't sign up to anything. There's no way to kind of filter them like that, Ben. I follow up with everybody, period. There's no filtering. Okay, EPL is saying, you mentioned someone shared a whole training on Craigslist. Where would this training be? I'm a member of the system, but I don't see where to find it. It's in the leaders group. If you're a member of the leaders group, which is the highest level in FunnelX Advanced, it's a separate Facebook group, not part of the main group, and it's not in the system. It's the leaders group. It's a private Facebook group that you're going to have to, if you didn't, join it yet, then you can join it and basically check it out. So let's see. So I asked a question about the YouTube versus Zoom. So we got a bunch of people saying 5. We got a few people saying 7. But the overwhelming majority of people said 5. So I guess YouTube wins. There is no, not even a competition here when it comes to this stuff. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Thinking about joining your team very soon. All right, cool. Howard wants to be a moderator. No, I'm not adding anyone as a moderator. Okay, Bruce says, I think I know how to make my question clearer. My sponsors link, Profits Passport, I need one. Okay. How do I get it since I'm enrolled in several programs? So Bruce, if you don't yet have a Profits Passport account at all, so if you have an account, then you just go in and log in. If you don't have an account, the email that invited you here, you should have received an email that got you to this live stream, right? So in the email itself, it says, I want to invite you to the live stream, yada, yada, yada. And then it says, please join the system first. And then there's a link there that says, I do the work, you make the commissions. That is the link that whoever referred you to the system, might have been me, might have been someone else. Click that link and make an account, create an account. Once you do that, you will get your own link to promote. And that's when you can plug in all the programs you're signed up to into that system. That's how you do it. If you're enrolled in several programs, that's okay, because in here, there are several programs that you can plug into it, right? That's the whole beauty of it. So that's basically how that works. And if you didn't get here from an email, maybe you got here because, I don't know, you just found my live stream on YouTube or something, then below this video, there's a link in the description itself. And you can click on that and that will take you to the system. Okay, let's see. Next question is from GCE Team Crypto. I have over 50 unpaid members under Profits Passport and 4 unpaid members in Easy One Up. What's the difference and how do we have so many unpaid members signing up? Do I need to follow up? So members that you see in Profits Passport, they're always going to say unpaid, simply because that just shows you a list of the people you refer to Profits Passport. Now, Profits Passport itself doesn't sell anything. There's no product that's Profits Passport, right? So those are always going to say unpaid. Even if they go to like a Easy One Up and they pay, the Profits Passport ones are still going to say unpaid because there's no payment for those leads. It's a list to show you who you refer to the system. Now, in Easy One Up, that's a different story. When someone signs up there, so you're saying you got 4 unpaid members in Easy One Up. Okay, cool. So when someone signs up and actually makes an account, then it's going to show unpaid. But when they pay, then it's going to turn to paid, right? And it's going to say, example, 1 paid, 3 unpaid. So don't confuse that with what you see inside Profits Passport. Those will always say unpaid, simply because there's no payment for those leads. It's just to show you who did you refer. So as far as follow-up, you can follow up if you want. What I would recommend is you do ringless voicemails, but do it when you get a little bit more people in Easy One Up. Because right now, 4 people, it makes no sense to follow up with 4 people. Get 40, 50, 100 in there, and then send them a ringless voicemail on top of the emails that I'm sending them, like to everybody in Profits Passport. That should be a pretty good combo for you to get conversions. Okay, Stephen D. King says, if I get 50,000 following, would that help? So Stephen, whether you get followers or however audience you got access to, just share your link and see what whoever is interested will come over and check out your link. And then the system takes over from there. Okay, Marcos is saying, I'm in the leaders level, so how do I get in those trainings on the Facebook leaders group? So Marcos, if you're in the leaders level, my question to you is, are you part of the Facebook group? If you're not part of the Facebook group, then you can go inside your leader, like FunnelX Advanced account, click leaders, and the link at the top will say join the leaders group here. Click here to join. Join it. Your membership will get approved, and then all the trainings are in there. It's mostly live training, like that's been recorded and stuff. So you can go through all of that, and it's a huge, like lots of trainings and stuff there. And it's not like formal, like what do you call those PowerPoints and that? No. What we do there is we literally like roll up our sleeves. We bring the members who are doing the best, and they just share what's working. Hey, I did this, it worked. Hey, I did this, it worked. Hey, I got traffic from this person, it really worked. Hey, I did like that kind of stuff. That's the kind of training that goes on in there. That's why it's so cool, and that's why so many people are joining that. Having said that, it's not nowhere as big as the main group. The main group has like over 12,000 members in it or something. Okay. So next question is from Joel. What platform do you use to get your leads? Facebook, Google, YouTube, solo ad provider. So Joel, you can get, I personally don't use Google. I use a little bit of Facebook from my page. It's like a social media thing that I post like different things there. I use Twitter for some free traffic. I use Instagram as well, and those are the three that I'm actually offering the social media rotator, which a bunch of people took me up on it, and they're already getting sales. We had actually a guy yesterday, Tony. He got a $2,000 sale while he was like celebrating something with his wife, and that came in from the social media rotator. And I also use solo ads and some organic YouTube videos. Like if you check my channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, having said that, you do not need to use all of those. I have minions that help me with all that. If you're just a one-man show, pick one, maybe two, okay? But don't overwhelm yourself with all of that. If it was only me, like a lone wolf kind of thing, no minions, no nothing, I wouldn't be doing all of them. I would just stick to one or maybe two. So John says, hey David, for the other languages, perhaps you can add a language to translate, added the web page so the person can translate to the language, including the webinar video. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. The website itself is easy to translate. That's just words. But video, how do you translate a whole webinar, man? That's different. It's not, it's like almost 2 hours of a webinar of like very crafty copywriting in there that goes through the whole kind of sequence, and that's going to be a pain in the butt to translate to another language. Okay, next question. David, is there any loan available to upgrade? There's no loan, but it's like a consignment thing that Easy One Up has. You can find out about that by logging into Easy One Up and going under my profile, my financing, and they'll explain everything there. Next question is from Eduardo, is asking, what do I think about annoying orange? Well, I think it's an annoying and it's orange, so not much. Okay, let's see what else we got. Did I lose the chat again? What's happening here? One second, guys. I lost the chat. Okay, I'm back. We're good. Okay, DB is asking, hey David, I'm curious. If we buy solo ads, which link should we give the seller? The sales page link or the affiliate link from Profits Passport account? So the only link you give the seller is, if this is the webinar, just under it, there's a Profits Passport link to promote. That is the link you give your seller. Okay, next question. All right, guys, and we're gonna wrap this up in about 10 minutes here. I'm gonna try to plow through all the questions. If I don't get to everybody's, I'm sorry, but we've been here for 2 hours, and it's time to pretty much wrap it up soon. Okay, so let's see. Let me just scan the questions. Okay. So Bethlehem is asking, I just signed, but I don't have an ID. So how do I get my ID? So you want to first activate Easy One Up, and when you sign up, it will make you create an ID. That is your ID. Okay, take that, watch the little tutorial that's inside the income stream number 1 box, and you will know exactly how to use that. Okay. Let's see. Next question is from John. John is saying Ring ALN training is every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon. So yes, they actually do have 2 trainings a week. That's what I thought. And it's really good. Like that means that they're like helping members and stuff. So whatever question you've got about Ringless voicemails, attend those trainings, okay? They're free and they're included as part of you being a member there. So definitely something that you want to do. Okay, Lori says, I came in at the Easy One Up 2K level. My sponsor is it until Saturday. I can jump and start right away. Yeah, Lori, so congrats for joining. What's the question? I'm not understanding the question. If you can re-ask it, please. Okay. Okay, Code Factory, you're spamming us, so unfortunately you lost the ability to to hang out. But to answer your question, because I'm sure maybe some other people have it, how do you earn an OPM? Same process. You sign up for it. Ideally, you want to go to the highest level, and then what you're going to want to do is enter your ID inside the system. Once you've done that, then you promote your Profits Passport link, send traffic there, and then people who sign up to the different programs, that would be one of the programs. Okay, so Robert is asking, I signed up to Easy One Up about a month ago, but I got a lot of sign up, but no sales yet. Do you follow up with those leads too? Yes, I do. But Robert, one thing you want to do is set up your Easy One Up sign up page video, which I give you. If you scroll up and down this chat, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And also make sure to, once you get enough leads in there, start doing ringless voicemails. That's definitely going to help. Okay, Steven is saying, how many people out of 10 make it 2%? I'm not sure what you mean, Steven. Robert is asking, do you follow up with the signups from your YouTube channel? Yes, of course. Everybody gets to follow up, period. Everybody gets to follow up. Okay. Richard is saying, so the moment she joined at the 2K level on Easy One Up, will she have to email you right away as soon as she received the welcome week or in the email inbox? Yeah, so the process for the bonuses for the Easy One Up 2K level guys is this. It's really simple. So if you, as an example, got a $2,000 commission, someone signed up, right? What you're going to want to do is go into Facebook group first and post so we can all celebrate with you, a testimonial, right? Post about like the proof shot and all that, show the funds and all that. Like you've seen those. They're all over the group. Okay, members have been posting them multiple times every day. Take a screenshot and just post it. Second thing you want to do is you want to send a message to the support desk, daviddekel.com/support, and say, hey, I got a sign up. Here's their name, here's their last name, here's their email. Please give them the bonuses. Then we take over from there. My minions will basically verify that you posted the testimonial. They'll send out, they'll verify the sign up date with the Easy One Up and also the date that if their welcome week is still available. If it is, great, bonuses go out. If it doesn't, then we figure out, okay, what's going on? What do we need to fix? Or if anything needs to be fixed, if they missed out, okay, missed out. But if they didn't, then they get the bonuses. That's basically how it works. Really simple. So as long as your sign up got in on time, when they claim the bonuses is kind of up to them, like, or really up to you. You need to let us know that, hey, someone signed up. Okay. So next question is from Nathaniel. He says, what if I sign up on another Forsage team, but I want to get marketing help from you? Is that possible? So Nathaniel, you can use the system even if you're not on my team. Let me repeat that, okay? Because I know that a lot of people kind of, what? How does that work? You can use Profits Passport with Forsage. Like take your ID, put it inside. Even if you're not on my team, we've never met before, you're on somebody else's team or whatever. That's perfectly fine. No issues there. Okay, and that goes for pretty much all the programs. You do not need to be under me in Easy One Up to be able to use the system. You can be under anybody. Like you can even be, I personally joined Easy One Up around June of 2018. There's people in the system that have been using Easy One Up 2 years before that. And they're using Profits Passport to promote Easy One Up. They're not part of my team, but they're still using the system to be able to promote it because it's a highly effective tool to sell it. So yes, you can definitely use the system and the marketing and all that. Okay. Next question is from Howard. Howard says, okay, one last try, missed the deadline for the bonuses, can't afford the leaders group, missed on the rotator. Can you bring back some kind of an offer for small dogs? I promise I'll leave you alone. Okay, guys, let's do this, okay? I see that people want to join the bonuses and all that. So tell you what, for the next, what time is it now? 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so I wasn't planning on releasing this promo or anything like that, but in the next 24 hours, okay, in the next 24 hours, if you come into Forsage at the and it has to be in the next 24 hours, literally, like no more than that. So Howard, pay close attention, okay? Because this is for you. If you missed out and you don't want to miss out again, this is for you. Come into Forsage in the next 24 hours. 24 hours, so by midnight tomorrow night, midnight the 17th. If you come in at that period of time and you don't already have it from before, then you come in now, then what's going to happen is you go to level 9 in Forsage X4, I will reopen those bonuses for you, even if your welcome week expired. Okay? So the way you claim those is after you sign up to the level 9, send a request to daviddekel.com/support that says, hey, I signed up, here's my ID, here's the date that I set everything up until level 9, and we'll hook you up with that. But you got 24, you know what? 48 hours, okay? Let's be generous, okay? I don't want to put anybody under a panic here. 48 hours, so until the 18th. Until the 18th at midnight, for everybody that's right now in here and watching this, until the 18th at midnight, like 11:59 p.m., you come into Forsage and I need to see that you have not been in it before, like, because this is not applicable if it already expired from before. Until the 18th at 11:59 p.m., come in level 9, X4, and you'll get the bonuses. The bonuses are, you're first of all going to get my personal videos to use on YouTube, on your own channel. You can upload them, use them as is, rank them from any keyword you want, and you get to keep 100% of that traffic, 100% of those commissions, 100% of those subscribers that get added to your channel. Second thing you get is you get added to my personal YouTube traffic rotation. And the third thing you get is you get added to my personal social media rotation, which is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Whatever leads come in from there, like whatever visitors come in from there, they go through your link. You got 48 hours. If you missed out on it before, do not miss out on this right now, because the only reason I'm opening this up is because I got so many questions of people who missed out and they're trying to get back in it. So that's how you get it. Okay, guys? Let's see. Robert is saying, I canceled my Legion only, wasting money. Okay, if you didn't like it, then that's cool. Akitami says, from my experience and the other people saying my Legion secret is not really giving them quality leads. I have sent to 1,000 leads and no opt-in. I have not endorsed them. Okay. Again, guys, I would not be recommending my Legion secret as your primary traffic source. It's a nice little add-on to have, but I wouldn't recommend it as your primary thing. Okay. Jana is saying, how to get subscribers in 1 hour a day. Use free traffic. Try to maybe do a couple of things on Facebook. Post on your own wall. Ask people to comment. And then those who comment, give them your links so they can kind of go and sign up. That's what I would recommend. There's a whole webinar on this, John. I'm not going to attempt to explain this in this Q&A, but sign up to Income Stream 2 in Profits Passport. You'll be invited to a webinar that talks all about that, shows you exactly how to do that. Okay, Christopher is saying, YouTube is the bomb. Agreed. YouTube is amazing. Tao says, I send Profits Passport emails for Easy One Up system. Is that okay? Yes, you can do that. Milton is saying, I just ordered traffic from Traffic for Me. Is it a good traffic program? I've heard mixed things. Traffic for Me, just so you understand what it is, because I come from the solo industry. I actually got my start in this industry as a solo provider. Traffic for Me is a broker. They are not a traffic provider. They are a broker. So they take your order and then they go to the actual provider and they give them that order and they say, hey, we need 1,000 visitors. Give me 500. They go to another person that says, give me 500. And then they make the difference, for you. Since I know the industry myself, I rather go directly to the provider myself. And that's what I've been doing all along. That's why I recommend Udemy and on and on and on. So if you want to use traffic for me, you could. I've heard, mixed reviews on them. Some people say it's an amazing traffic source. Some people say it's overpriced. Some people it's all over the place, right? But just so you know what you're signing up for, it's a broker. Okay. So let's see. Richard is saying, last question. Can you please speak any one short sentence as Canadian since you're Canadian? Dude, Canadian is all English. So I'm not, there is no Canadian language. Okay, John says, if you want to upgrade to Easy One Up 2K, do I pay the difference or pay the full amount? Full amount. There is no pay the difference in Easy One Up. Okay. What happened to my chat again? It's bouncing. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we're back. All right, Christine says, should I have the solo ad provider write the solo ad or just provide them the link and give them the ad copy? You should give them the ad copy that's inside the members area and tell them to stay as close to that as possible. Okay. Milton is saying, you're doing a great job helping people. Cool. Steven says, 10 of the best, David, in the top 5. Watch me promote it like Jerry Springer. All right, cool, man. All right, guys, I'm going to scan for some questions because it's time to wrap this thing up. All right, what else we got? Howard, I want to join Easy One Up, but every time I join an opportunity, they shut down shortly after. Well, Howard, do your research, man. They've been around for 4 years, and from what I know, there's no issues whatsoever. If there were, I'd probably be looking to jump ship too, but there isn't. They're rock solid, so I wouldn't be worried too much about that. All right. So EM Perfect says, please give me an idea for developing country where international payment is not available or very hard to get. Use crypto, use an address, and try to get a merchant account. Whatever country you're from, people pay with credit cards, okay? Unless you're from, I don't know from where, but there's usually credit cards wherever you are, right? So how do they get to process those credit cards? There's a company that issues them. So figure out how to do that. Okay, Marcos, I already answered your question. Okay, so Smith is asking, I signed up to bonus leads today, but did not start getting emails yet. I need training on how to do. I want to upgrade to the Vertex Live. Do I still need to pay the admin fee? Yes, admin fee goes to Easy One Up. The payment for the program goes to your referrer. So they're separate things, Smith. So for the what to send your My Legion secret, really simple. What I would recommend you do, go inside your Prophet's Passport, scroll down after you log in, and at the bottom there's an email there that has 3 subject lines. You can rotate them if you like, and the body of the email, and it says insert your link here. So take that email, make an email inside of My Legion Secret, like where it says email mailing system, and then copy and paste it and stuff. Take your affiliate link from under the webinar, paste it inside the email, and just keep sending that every single day to your My Legion Secret. Don't worry about if people seen it before, they didn't see it before. Repetition is good. Remember that. Okay, I used to think repetition is bad. It's actually, I didn't think repetition was bad, but I used to think, oh, if I send the same email all the time, wouldn't people get tired of it? No, it's repetition. It's almost like a TV commercial. You know how every break you get on TV, the same commercials come on? It's the same thing. Why are they keep putting that in your face all the time? It's because they know that the first time you see it, you're going to ignore it. The second time you see it, you're going to ignore it. Third time you see it, you're going to ignore it. But the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th time, something is going to catch, right? So repetition is good. Don't worry about using the same email over and over. You want to do that. Okay. Next question is Tina is saying, I tried to sign up for Forsage, but I tried to sign up with Gemini and could not sign up. Okay, guys, if you're signing up for Forsage, I highly recommend don't do it from your phone. Okay, do it from a proper computer. It's hard enough already to mess something up on your phone. The keyboard is small, the screen is small, there's a million things that could go wrong and all that kind of stuff. So do it from the computer so you don't have to kind of struggle with, oh man, this thing doesn't work or whatever. From the computer, you're going to need a wallet called MetaMask. It's free. It latches onto your Chrome or Firefox or whatever, and you can just use it and easily sign up. I haven't had anybody say that they have had issues with signing up to Forsage with MetaMask. So my recommendation, dump the phone, get your coins from your phone to your MetaMask and just do it from there. That's what I would recommend. Jason is saying, can't scroll up the chat. What's wrong? Yeah, it limits you. That's what it's doing to me. That's okay. Tina is saying because I tried crypto and CoinMama. CoinMama is the place you can buy the coins. And Gemini can't sign up there, but it's very frustrating. Is there any way I can sign up for Forsage? Yes. So again, Tina, just use MetaMask. MetaMask. And I explain all of that in the video about Forsage and income stream number 4. You can check that out. Okay, let's see. What else we got? All right. Oh man, it's jumping again. Give me a second, guys. Let me just... Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Robert is asking, is GetResponse good only for FunnelX or other programs you promote? So the other programs other than Profits Passport do have integrations for GetResponse, mostly. So you definitely want to check those out. But if you're promoting Profits Passport, focus, dude. Don't promote this and this and that and this and that. One program. Just do one program. That's the best way of doing it. If you're doing Profits Passport, do not do Funnel Express. Do not do Funnel X ROI. Profits Passport is the latest version of all of them anyways. So that's what I would recommend. Okay. David, is the sponsor supported, fully supported, show you step by step how to get leads and clients? So Arif, you're asking about your sponsor. In my opinion, sponsors are irrelevant in this system because we're here. The system is here to help you go through the system yourself. Because think about it. If you need hand holding and kind of getting signed up, first of all, there's videos for it that I show you. There's these live streams that you can come and ask a question. And also when your signups, let's say you get 100 signups over the next few months, right? 100 people signed up and purchased this, purchased that. Imagine if you had to walk every single one of them through the sign up process. Like, you would go crazy. You'd be like, man, enough of this business. I'm going to do something else. You want to let the system do the thing, right? So don't think about your sponsor. Think about, how can I get set up and get visitors to the system so the system can do its own thing? That's how you want to think about it. Okay, Bannon is saying, hey David, you said level 6 in X4. No, I said level 9 in X4. Level 9. Level 9 in Forsage X4, not level 6. Level 9, again, repeating, level 9. Okay, Abdi saying your sponsor is not part of the system. How can you join Forsage? Will I qualify for the bonuses? Your sponsor does not need to be part of the system, but what your sponsor will need to do is most likely submit a testimonial in the group when you sign up. So you'll need to let us know who they are so we can reach out to them and ask them to post. And then, if they do that, then you qualify for the bonuses. Okay. Augustine says, how much do I need to invest in Indian money? I have no idea. Go to Google and translate it in the thing. Okay. Akinti saying, most people get paid from the 25th, so I appreciate you giving us the benefit of taking the bonus for Forsage between the 25th and the 30th of July for those who missed out on this offer previously. 48 hours, guys. This bonus was not even supposed to be here anymore. 48 hours. If you really want in, you'll be able to find a way to get in. Okay. Next question is from Busy Club. I'm having trouble with Forsage. My name is Ben. Forsage, my ID. I want to make sure I'm using the correct one. Yeah, you can use when you click to sign up, whatever ID it shows you, that's the ID you should sign up with. That's basically how it works. Okay, Howard saying, I'm extremely grateful for your system and your time, but must of all given us one more chance to get the bonuses. I've heard it's over 3K for level 9 and Forsage. I can't afford that either. Okay, Howard, it's up to you, man. Okay, I'm opening it up for 48 hours, and that's it. Okay. Tina is saying, I did it for my computer. Tina, switch to MetaMask. I don't know what Gemini is. MetaMask works. Okay, so just make sure to use that. That's easy. Bennett is saying, you said before 6. Level 9, Bennett. For everyone, the bonuses are open for the next 48 hours for level 9 in Forsage when you do it from now until 48 hours from now. That's it. Okay. So, what else we got? Let's see. Maybe we'll take a couple more questions and wrap it up. David, I'm checking in FunnelX Advanced, but cannot find those videos. Marcos, the videos are not inside FunnelX Advanced. They are inside the Facebook group. So my question to you is, are you part of the Facebook group? If you're not part of the Facebook group, go into FunnelX Advanced, click Leaders, and there's a link for you to join the Facebook group for leaders. Join that, and then you'll be able to see all the video training. Okay. Next question. John is asking, David, my reception played up, and I don't think you may have answered my question about paying the difference between moving up and easy one up, or do you pay the full amount? Yeah, John, there is no paid difference in easy one up. If you're moving to a new level, you have to buy that level in whatever full amount it is. Example, let's say you're on the $500 level, you're going to the $2,000 level, then whatever you paid for the 500, that's already in the system, that's done. Now you pay for 2,000 to get to the 2,000. That's basically how it works. Okay, next question is from GCET team regarding the Forsage promo. If somebody wants to take advantage but already has the Profits Passport account, is it okay to sign up in Forsage under your current Profits Passport? Will I qualify for this bonus? Yes, if you sign up to Forsage, the date showing today to the next 48 hours. That's it. Like if you had it from before, that doesn't count. Today to the next 48 hours, even if you have a Profits Passport account, it's okay. But we need to see that your Forsage is like a new one. Okay, to level 9. Level 9 in Forsage X4. That's how it works. Okay, next question is Rick is saying, thank you for great information. Cool, Rick. Good to have you on the call, man. We hung out in Toronto in Igor's event, if you remember. Hamid Riza is saying, I thought you get the YouTube bonuses when David joined the 2K Profits Passport last time. There's 2 bonuses, dude. There's 2 bonuses. First bonus is for the easy one up. And yes, you do get the rotator there. Bonus 2 is for Forsage, which you get an extra spot in the rotator plus a bunch of other stuff. Another rotator, social media, and you also get my YouTube videos. Okay, so Busy Club is saying, what if I had Forsage and ID in the past? I have multiple Forsage ID. I've been trying to sign up and figure this thing out. How do I link them all to MetaMask? And I see the balance in MetaMask. So I don't know how you link an existing Forsage account to MetaMask. When I signed up, I created my Forsage account with my only MetaMask that I had on that Chrome installation. So how do you link an existing account? I don't know. But if you don't have an account right now and you want to open one, I would highly suggest use MetaMask and open it with that. And if you maybe you opened a couple of accounts and you got like the first level in them, just leave those and start an account with MetaMask that actually works properly and use that. And that's the only wallet you should use. Do not use any other ones. It's easy, it's simple, it works, hassle-free, easy, really easy stuff. Okay. Akintami is asking, how much does it cost to get in on level 9 in Forsage? It will cost you just under 13 Ethereum. With today's price, that's around $3,300. All right, so GC team says thanks. All right, cool. Howard says, can I do it step-by-step video up on MetaMask? There is one already, Howard. There is one already. When you click on Income Stream 4, it will take you to 2 videos. One is the MetaMask thing, how to load it with coins, and the 2 is how to get your levels unlocked in Forsage. So it's all in there, dude. You just have to follow it. All right, so Hamid Riza says thanks. All right, cool. And last one is Munawar says YouTube just suggested live. Can I join? I'm not sure. What is this? Okay, so we're actually just ending this and you're gonna have to watch the replay. Okay, and last question is from Online Collection. I'm totally new to this, David. Plan to join from India. Will it work for me? It works international, so yes. All right. And I guess that is it. Ashwin is saying, please give me your traffic link to us. What do you mean by traffic link, Ashwin? I'm not sure. Like everything is in the like traffic is solo ads if you want to use solo ads, and it's Udemy. Okay, so you can use that from inside of your Profits Passport. All right, guys, we've been at this for 2 hours and 31 minutes. Lots of questions. Hit the like button if this helped you in any way or not. Totally up to you. Make sure to subscribe so you get invited to the next one. You definitely don't want to miss out on these, because you see what happens on these live streams is not only you get your questions answered, but usually I come up with these like random promotions that are usually not planned and stuff like that, based on what I see you guys want, right? Because it's all, I don't just make them up in my head. I see what people are asking for, and that's what I usually try to accommodate. So with that being said, thank you for taking the time to come and hang out. I want to make sure that you attend the next one and we get to hang out again. So make sure to subscribe below. If you haven't yet gotten started with the system, make sure to click the link that in the email that invited you here, or if you're watching this on YouTube, it's your first time, there is a link in the description that you can link and it will basically take you to check this out. So that's it. We'll see you on the next live stream. We'll talk soon. Have a good night, evening, morning, wherever you are from the world, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.